Hey guys, I'm going to be doing another cooking video today. I've been putting a couple of these out, and I was lucky I killed 4 deer this year. So I have lots of venison. I'm going to be doing some of my old favorite recipes as well as trying some new things, so make sure to keep an eye out for these. Today I'm going to do a bacon wrapped, cream cheese stuffed venison backstrap recipe, and I don't like doing this a lot because I think venison is such a good meat. It doesn't need to be stuffed with cheese and wrapped in bacon. I feel like sometimes that's a way of making bad things taste better, but no matter what, it still tastes really good. If you put cream cheese and bacon in something, it's going to be good. And even though normally I like to let backstrap just be the rock star of the dish and do its own thing, I'm going to do it this time just because it's kind of a fun dish. So I've got my trimmed piece of backstrap here. There's no silver skin or fat on it. I trimmed it up nice. So now what I'm going to do is cut a pocket in it so that we can eventually put the cream cheese and cream cheese stuffing in there. So I'm going to get this pocket cut in there. Alright, so all I'm going to do is take a nice sharp knife. I really like these de facto knives a lot. I've been using them a lot lately. And a little ways into the backstrap from the edge, right here, I'm going to cut in, and I'm going to go as far back as I can without poking all the way through. And I'm going to open this up. Just cut back to get that open. Now I like to go back into the corners as much as I can and bring it up there to make the biggest pocket possible. So now I got this pocket in my backstrap that I can stuff later. So rather than just stuffing this and cooking it right away, something I've been doing lately is seasoning my meat and letting that seasoning sit on the meat for a while before I cook it. Just kind of lets the seasoning penetrate the meat a little bit more and just kind of go to work on it and help kind of tenderize the meat a little bit. So I have some Himalayan pink salt here that I'm going to put on here, and I'm going to go inside the pocket with this. Both sides. A little bit of black pepper. And then some garlic salt. Alright, so now that I got my seasonings on here, Himalayan pink salt, black pepper, and garlic salt, I'm just going to let these sit for a while I make my rice that I'm going to mix with my cream cheese for the stuffing and get my bacon ready. So this seasoning is just going to sit there and go to work for a while. I might even let it sit for a couple hours. Alrighty, so what I have now is a little bit of... Alrighty, so what I have now is just a bowl of cooked rice. Normally I like to use like an Uncle Ben's wild rice blend. I happen to just have a box of rice-a-roni in the cupboard, so that's what I went with today. And then I have some cream cheese. I like to use an onion and chive cream cheese for this. So all I'm going to do now is get some cream cheese mixed in with my rice and mix this up. Alright, so I have this mixed together really good now. All I have to do is stuff my backstrap with it. And I like to get a good bit in there, but not so much that it's like completely seeping out of it. Alright, so the last thing you gotta do before you throw it on the grill is wrap it in our bacon. Now, normally I like thick sliced bacon for just eating, but for this I like a little bit of a thinner bacon so it cooks faster, because I don't want this backstrap to get too well done. I want the meat, to be somewhat medium rare, and the thinner bacon obviously cooks a little bit faster. I just overlap a little bit and go back and forth so that it encases this back strap and it won't fall apart. Alright, so I had a little wrench thrown in my plans. My grill is out of propane, and rather than going and getting a new tank, I'm just going to cook this in the oven. I haven't done this way in a long time, so I'm going to do a super hot oven, 500 degrees. I want this bacon to get crispy. When the bacon's crispy, that means it should be done. With most all wild game, I like eating it medium rare, so hopefully I'll be able to get with that. I'll give you guys an update when it's done, but I'm going to put this in a super hot oven, and I'll let that bacon crisp up. Alright guys, so I let that cook for about 5 minutes, and I actually ended up broiling it to try to get the bacon to crisp faster. So I'm going to pull this out. I have no idea what's going to happen. This is a little bit different, but we'll give it a try. Bacon's starting to crisp up a little bit, so I know that meat's cooked all the way through, so we'll give it a go. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and cut into this, give it a try. There is still just a little bit of pink in the venison, which surprises me. You can hear my babies playing in the background. But that's good. It didn't get too overcooked. Alright. Turned out really good. Does it taste really good? Yeah. Will I do it again? Probably not. Right now what I'm tasting, the majority of is the cream cheese and the rice, as well as the bacon. And it tastes delicious, but Backstrap's just too good on its own to disguise it with all these other tastes. So, really good. Glad I tried it again. It's great for some other forms of wild game, or maybe some less desirable cuts, but that last piece of Backstrap I made was just too good, and that'll probably be one of my go-to methods. Wow. So, yeah, I'm glad I gave it a shot. Jaden, do you want to try a piece?
No.
You sure?
Yeah.
It's really good.